the concept of places, that is units, tens, hundreds. Now let us carry out some additions without using them. Carry out and observe the following additions. 54 plus 20. We'll begin the addition from the units column. 4 plus 0 is 4. Now the tens column. 5 plus 2 is 7. So the answer is 74. Now the next sum. 20 plus 54. If you notice the units column, 0 plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 5 is 7. So the answer is 74 again. Now the next sum. 70 plus 8. In the units column, 0 plus 8 is 8. In the tens column, we have only 7, so the answer is 78. Now we have 8 plus 70. In the units column, we have 8 plus 0, that is 8. And in the tens column, we only have 7, so the answer is again 78. Now the next sum. 75 plus 13. In the units column, 5 plus 3 is 8. In the tens column, 7 plus 1 is 8. So the answer is 88. Now the next sum. 13 plus 75. In the units column, 3 plus 5 is 8. In the tens column, 1 plus 7 is 8. So the answer is again 88. Children, did you notice something? Well, even when the order of numbers is changed, they add up to the same number. Did you get it? All right. Add 376 plus 2. Well, if you arrange them in vertical order, under hundreds you'll write 3, under tens 7, under units 6, plus 2, that is under units column. We'll begin our addition from the units column. 6 units plus 2 units is 8 units. Under tens column, we have 7 tens, so we'll write 7 over here. And under hundreds column, we have 300, so we'll write 3 over here. So the answer is 300, 7 tens, 8 units. That is 378. Now the next sum. 403 plus 64. First we'll write 100, tens, units. 403 would be 400, 0 tens, 3 units, plus 64 would be 6 tens, 4 units. Once you arrange them vertically, let us begin our addition from the units column. 3 plus 4 is 7, so we'll write 7 over here. In the tens column, 0, 10 plus 6 tens is 6 tens, so write 6 over here. Under hundreds column we have 4, so write 4 over here. So it is 406 tens, 7 units, which means the answer is 467. Now the next is 125 plus 144. First we'll write 100, tens, unit. Now 125 is equal to 100, 2 tens, 5 units, plus 144 would be 100, 4 tens, 4 units. Let us begin our addition from the units column. 5 units plus 4 units is 9 units. Now the tens column, 2 tens plus 4 tens is 6 tens. Hundred column, 100 plus 100 is 200. So it is 200, 6 tens, 9 units, which means the answer is 269. Now we have 513 plus 365. First we'll write 100 tens units. Now 513 is equal to 500 110 3 units plus 365 would be 300 6 tens 5 units. Let us see the units column. 3 units plus 5 units is 8 units. In the tens column, 110 plus 6 tens is 7 tens. In the hundred column, 500 plus 300 is 800. So the answer is 800, 7 tens, 8 units, which means the answer is 878. (142 plus 6). First we'll write 100 tens unit. Now 142 is 100 4 tens 2 units plus 6 would be 6 units. In the units column, 2 units plus 6 units is 8 units. In the tens column, we have 4 tens. In the hundreds column, we have 100. So the answer is 100 4 tens 8 units. That is 148. Next is 205 plus 4. First we'll write hundreds, tens, unit. Now 205 is equal to 200, 0 tens, 5 units plus 4 units. So 5 units plus 4 units is 9 units. In the tens column, we have 0 tens. In the hundreds column, we have 200. So the answer is 200, 0 tens and 9 units, which means 209. Now the next sum. 540 plus 35. First we'll write HTU. Now 540 is 500, 4 tens, 0 units plus 35 is 3 tens, 5 units. In the units column, 0 unit plus 5 units is 5 units. In the tens column, 4 tens plus 3 tens is 7 tens. Under hundreds column, we have 500. So the answer is 500, 7 tens, 5 units, which means 575. Now, the next sum. 20 plus 436. First we'll write HTU. Now 20 is 2 tens, 0 units plus 436 is 400, 3 tens, 6 units. Well, 0 unit plus 6 units is 6 units. In the tens column, 2 tens plus 3 tens is 5 tens. And the hundreds column, we have 400. So it is 400, 5 tens and 6 units, which means it is 456. Arrange vertically and add 664 plus 220. First we'll arrange them vertically. For that we'll write H, T, U. Now 664 is 6 hundreds, 6 tens, 4 units plus 220 would be 200, 2 tens, 0 unit. Now if you add them, at the units column, 4 units plus 0 units is 4 units. Tens column, 6 tens plus 2 tens is 8 tens. Hundreds column, 600 plus 200 is 800, which means the answer is 808 times 4 units. That means 884. Now let us see the next sum. 421 plus 351. First we'll arrange them vertically. Let's write HTU. Now 421 is 400, 2 tens, 1 unit, plus 351 would be 300, 5 tens, 1 unit. Let's begin the addition. 1 unit plus 1 unit is 2 units. 2 tens plus 5 tens is 7 tens. 400 plus 300 is 700, which means the answer is 700. 7 tens and 2 units. That means 772. Now the next one. 713 plus 205. First we'll arrange them vertically. So we'll write HTU. 713 would be 700, 110, 3 units, plus 200, 0 tens, 5 units. Now let us begin the addition from the ones column. 3 units plus 5 units is 8 units. 110 plus 010 is 110. 700 plus 200 is 900. So the answer is 900, 110 and 8 units, which means the answer is 918. Let us see the next sum. 122 plus 324. Let us begin our addition. For that, first we'll arrange them vertically and write HTU. 122 would be 102 tens 2 units, plus 324 would be 302 tens 4 units. Now 2 units plus 4 units is 6 units. 2 tens plus 2 tens 4 tens. 100 plus 300 400. Which means the answer is 404 tens, 6 units, that is 448. Next sum, 207 plus 102. Let us write HTU first. Now 207 is 200, 0 tens, 7 units, plus 102 would be 100, 0 tens, 2 units. Now 7 units plus 2 units is 9 units. 010 plus 010 is 0 tens. 200 plus 100 is 300. Which means the answer is 300, 0 tens, 9 units. So it is 309. $270 plus 312. If you arrange them vertically, first we'll write HTU. Then 270 is 200, 7 tens, 0 units. Plus 312 is 300, 110, 2 units. Let us begin our addition. 0 units plus 2 units is 2 units. 710 plus 110 is 8 tens. And 200 plus 300 is 500, which means the answer is 582. Now the next sum, 450 plus 230. If you arrange them vertically, first you'll write HTU. Now 450 would be 400, 5 tens, 0 unit. Plus 230 would be 200, 3 tens, 0 unit. Now let us begin our addition. 0 unit is 0 unit. 5 tens plus 3 tens is 8 tens. 400 plus 200 is 600. which means it is 600, 8 tens and 0 unit, that is 680. Now the next one. 541 plus 320. Well, first we'll arrange them vertically. Now we will write HDU. 541 would be 504 tens 1 unit, plus 320 would be 302 tens 0 unit. Now let us begin our addition. 1 unit plus 0 unit is 1 unit. 4 tens plus 2 tens is 6 tens. 500 plus 300 is 800, which means it is 806 tens in 1 unit, that is 861. Now the next sum. 400 plus 300. First we'll arrange them vertically, writing HDU. Now 400 would be 400 0 10 0 unit, plus 300 would be 300 0 10 0 unit. Now the units column. 0 unit plus 0 unit is 0 unit. 0 tens plus 0 tens 0 10. 400 plus 300 is 700, which means the answer is 700. Next is 22 plus 342. We'll arrange them vertically, writing HTU. Now 22 would be 2 tens 2 units, plus 342 would be 304 tens 2 unit. In the units column, 2 units plus 2 units is 4 units. In the tens column, 2 tens plus 4 tens is 6 tens. In the hundred column, 300. Which means the answer would be 306 tens and 4 units, that is 364. Study the following addition carried out in the horizontal arrangement. Children, observe the addition done by the horizontal arrangement. The addition is 4 hundreds, 2 tens, 1 unit, added with 3 hundreds, 5 tens, 1 unit, gives 7 hundreds, 7 tens, 2 units. Let us observe this addition. You know that we add units with units. Write in the answer box at the units place. So 1 unit plus 1 unit is equal to 2 units. This answer we will write here. Likewise, 2 tens plus 5 tens is 7 tens. This we will write here. And 4 hundreds plus 3 hundreds, well, that is 700, so write it here. In this way, we can add the numbers in the horizontal arrangement also. You've understood the concept? Now we'll move forward to some sums then. And in horizontal arrangement, 527 plus 261. 527 means 500, 2 tens, 7 units, plus 261 means 200, 6 tens, 1 unit. Now, as I have already taught you about the horizontal arrangement, we'll begin our addition from the unit side. 7 units plus 1 unit is 8 units, so you'll write 8. 2 tens plus 6 tens is 8 tens, so you'll write 8. 500 plus 200 is 700, so you'll write it here. So the answer is 788. Now the next sum. 623 plus 215. 623 means 600, 2 tens, 3 units, plus 215 is 200, 110, 5 units. Now 3 units plus 5 units is 8 units, so write 8. 2 tens plus 1 ten is 3 tens, so write 3 tens over here. And 600 plus 200 is 800, so write 8 over here. So it is 838. Now the last sum. 203 plus 302. 203 would be 200, 0 tens, 3 units. Plus 302 is 300, 0 tens, 2 units. Now 3 units plus 2 units is 5 units, so write it here. 0 10 plus 0 10 is 0 10. And 200 plus 300 is 500, which means the answer is 505.